Great to speak with you, Alexander. We saw this coming. It's still just momentous to actually see it unfold in real time. What's your take on Donald Trump's triumph?
Well, I remember a week ago on this program we gave you a preview that Trump would win, and there he did. I think this is the beginning of a huge global fight back by ordinary people against the progressive agenda. You're seeing it in other countries as well, but most relevantly in America. Against extreme climate change policies which are pushing up energy prices and contributing to inflation and leading to manufacturing leaving the country. Critical race theory, the country being salami sliced up into different racial groups and set against each other, trashing the history of the country and its traditions of patriotism. There's a huge reaction to all of that now, that progressive agenda, and you've seen it in Trump's election, and it's beginning in the UK with the election of Kemi Badenoch as the leader of the Conservative Party. People have just had enough, and that's why Trump won.
I want to come back to the UK in a moment, but let's focus on Trump again for a moment. Of course, it's hard to assess his first term as president because so much of it involved COVID, but there was a lot of economic change. There was a lot of strength in foreign policy. There was successful attempts to secure the border. And now he says more success will bring the country together. Have a look.
It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try, we have to try, and it's going to happen. Success will bring us together.
He is true. If a country's prosperous and if its borders are secure, that goes a long way to making it united.
Well, insecure borders, as we know from Europe as well. We learnt in our own country many years ago, insecure borders really anger people. It's not that they're against immigration, they're against illegal immigration and people breaking the rules coming into the country and then demanding support from taxpayers in the country. So he gets a lot of support for that as well. But I mean, that's all been part of the progressive agenda, that you should allow people willy-nilly to come into the country regardless of who they are, and to stop them is inhumane and unfair and whatever. Well, I mean, this is all part of the huge pushback against that as well. And as for foreign policy, Biden and Obama, you know, before Trump's first term, they were very weak in the way they handled both Russia and Iran, and Biden made the catastrophic decision to withdraw as he did from Afghanistan. That sent out a terrible message about American and Western weakness, which has been exploited by the Iranians, by Putin and by Xi Jinping.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to some strength in foreign policy. I think the world will be a much safer place. Just briefly back to the UK and Kemi Badenoch, the new leader of the British Conservative Party. She calls out this argument on immigration. She says you can oppose illegal immigration and not be a racist, and it carries a lot of weight because she's a black woman.
Yes, right. She can say things that white people, white people can say, but they will be hammered and accused of being racist. She has a wonderful line. I really admire her line, that I look to the day when people will judge my colour, the colour of my skin, in the same way as they judge the colour of someone's eyes or the colour of someone's hair. She is the fantastic antidote to critical race theory, and she's got off to a brilliant start in that role.
Great stuff. Looking forward to seeing and hearing more from her. Thanks very much, Alexander. I appreciate it. Look forward to seeing more and hearing more from Alexander in the future too.